Yeah, this should definitely be 64. There you go. All right, now try it out. Okay, so we're going to find the 10th term of the sequence, right? So we realize it's going to get kind of big because we already see that this is going to like go up 30. So the next term's 94, right? So after even just the 6th term, we're going to start going up by over 100. So that's going to be a decent amount. This would be, because we're finding the 10th term, it would be 5 times 9 choose 0 plus 10 times 9 choose 1 plus 12 times 9 choose 2 plus 6 times 9 choose 3. And so this is just 5. This is 90. 9 choose 2 is 36. 36 times 12, I don't know off the top of my head. Does anyone know 36 times 12 is 12? 144 times 3, right? 432, thank you. Yeah, A, B, C, and D are all the first term, that's correct. And then 9 choose 3, 9 times 7 times 8 divided by 6 is 84. 6 times 84 is 504. So then we're just going to add those all up. So 504 plus 432 plus 90 plus 5. 1031. Final answer. Rickle Chickle.
How did you get the 9 choose something?
9 choose 0?
Yeah.
Essentially, 9 choose 0 is always the first term, right? The first term deals with how many times are you adding in this term here, right? We have that essentially happen once, and then you're adding the 10 every time after that. If that makes sense. Because we're just finding the term. We're not finding like the sum of each term. We're not finding the sum of everything. So this is like, okay, this is really 5. This is 5 plus 10. This is 5 plus 10 plus 10, or sorry, plus 12 plus, here's plus 12. And then we keep going from there.
But how did you get the 9 in the 9 choose 0?
Oh, how do we get the 9? So think about this. Since we're asking for the 10th term, this is always n minus 1 on top if we're just finding the term, because we start doing this sequence essentially n minus 1 times after.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Right, because you start off with the 5 and then you add to get your next term. So you're adding that difference, one less than the amount of terms that there are.
Okay, thanks.
All right, why don't you guys try out this one? Go for it. All right, so we get here. We realize A is 1, and we're asking for the 15th term, so it should be 1 times 14 choose 0, plus 4 times 14 choose 1, plus 12 times 14 choose 2, plus 6 times 14 choose 3. And when we do all of that, we end up with 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. I think I said too many threes. 3, 3, 3, 3. There you go. That's better. Questions? What we got? How we feel about it? Real quick, I want to talk about the other important one, which is talking about the sum of terms. It's very similar to this, except that instead of n minus 1, you're always doing you're doing instead. Why is it n choose 0 times 0? Whatever. So you always start off with n because you're finding the sum of all the terms. I think n choose 0 times 0 is essentially just so that way you're not adding 1 each time, but the pattern of n choose 1, n choose 2, n choose 3 still is occurring. So in this example here, we're going to be going down 2, then down 6, then down 10, then down 14. So this one's not too bad. You're just going down 4 each time. And that second difference. So we're actually done pretty quick. This would be 10 choose 1 times A plus 10 choose 2 times -2 plus 10 choose 3 times -4. So that's 90. Let's see, what's the other one? 45 times 2 is -90. So those cancel out. And then 10 choose 3 would be 10 times 9 times 8 over 3 times 2 times 1. So that's 3 or 120. So -480 is our sum. Questions, comments, concerns?
Wait, Mr. Herb?
Yeah.
What's the formula for like something choose something?
So if it's n choose r or whatever, that's the easy way to talk about it. It's n factorial over r factorial times n minus r factorial.
Okay.
Okay.
What's R factorial? Like what's R?
R is whatever that bottom term is. So like, for example, when we did 10 choose 3, that's 10 factorial over 3 factorial, 3 being your R, and then 10 minus 3 factorial.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Other questions? Okay, so this is what we got. This is our last problem. I'm going to throw the answer up here for you to check because I need to put Zoe down. But we're finding the sum of the first 10 terms. Your answer should be 695. Okay, the sum of the first 10 terms. But let's talk about what the rest of this looks like.